The Rough Country 40-inch Black Series LED light bar and windshield bracket kit will be an easy and affordable way to really crank up the auxiliary lighting on your 2021 and newer Bronco at home. Now this kit will feature Rough Country's 40-inch single-row LED light bar, which will produce an impressive 16,000 lumens at 200 watts. Now, Rough Country will also include the necessary brackets and wiring harness needed to get you up and running, all for right around that high $200 price point. Site's gonna call this installation a strong 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, maybe a couple of hours to complete from start to finish, but if you hang with me for a bit, guys, we'll walk you through that job later in the video. So I think we can all agree that one of the best parts about the new Bronco is the fact that Ford was really thinking ahead and incorporated a number of different locations for owners to either easily modify or install aftermarket lighting. And that's of course the case here with this kit from Rough Country. Now, as you 2 and 4 door owners are aware, there are 2 locations just above that windshield that will allow for light bars such as this to be mounted without the need for any drilling or modification, which is great, right? Because a lot of times in the truck world, if you want to get something like this on the roof of your rig, well, you have to drill into the cab. That's obviously not fun. So again, big time hat tip to Ford for giving us an easy mounting location. But let's talk about the star of the show here with this particular kit, and that will be the Rough Country 40-inch Black Series LED light bar. Now the Black Series does pack 40 individual 5-watt Cree LEDs, which altogether pump out a very bright 16,000 lumens at 200 watts. Now these LEDs will feature a 6K color temperature along with a 30-degree spot pattern, which is really gonna concentrate that light or that long throw down the road or down the trail, lighting up a big distance ahead of you guys. Now that Black Series name is actually in reference to the appearance here with the Rough Country bar. As you can see, you've got a combination of a black panel design up front, working with the powder-coated black aluminum housing, making for a very stealthy look. Now that housing has been sealed up well enough to achieve a waterproof rating of an IP67 and does feature built-in breathers to help prevent any condensation from building up over time. But outside of the light bar itself, you are of course receiving the brackets here, which are powder-coated steel, and these guys again will allow the light bar from Rough Country to be bolted up to the windshield location easily and best of all without modification. Now the kit does also include a pretty solid wiring harness here, which is fused. There's also a switch built in, and that's going to be clutch for owners out there who don't have the pre-installed auxiliary or upfitter switches, and basically you're just looking for a way to wire the bar in easily and turn it on and off. Well, they've got you covered. Last but not least, guys, we do have a couple extras, including the light bar cover. I really like this because nowadays a lot of local or state inspections might not let you pass through unless auxiliary lighting such as this is covered at the time of inspection. And finally, guys, they also have included what they like to call their noise silencers, which are designed to help reduce the noise or whistle traditionally caused by a roof-mounted light bar. And what I will say here is, while that's all fine and good, in theory, there's really no way of getting around the added wind noise caused by a light bar above the windshield. So owners should just expect some sort of noise or added noise when driving with this installed. Rough Country's Black Series 40-inch bar does get backed by their limited 3-year warranty, just in case you run into any issues during that time. Now, before we get into the physical install, I do want to quickly mention the fact that Rough Country does also offer their 50-inch Black Series LED light bar for the 6th gen Bronco owners out there. It's about 30 to 40 bucks more compared to the 40 here, but you are getting nearly 20,000 lumens with that bad boy compared to about 16,000 here. So again, if you want all-out lighting for the roof, definitely consider that one instead. And again, you can find it here at XT. But now we want to shift gears and talk more about that install. And again, thanks to the included brackets and Ford's convenient mounting locations, the physical job of getting the bar in place is going to be very straightforward. At that point, you're just running some wire and you should be good to go. But to give you a better idea of just how this job will go down exactly on your rig at home, check out our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown now.
Tools for this install: a ratchet or electric ratchet, a 7/32 Allen bit or key, a T30 Torx bit, and a 10mm socket. Hey guys, we have another relatively easy install. I'm going to show you how to get a light bar onto your Bronco right now. Now, our first step would be to pop open the hood and lay some of our wiring down. That way we can get everything wired up. Rough Country is a little generous with their wiring harness, so we're gonna clean some of it up on the inside here and lay it in place. Now, take a couple zip ties, clean up some of that wiring, and we're gonna use the fender brace inside here to attach our wiring to. With your wiring now buttoned up, it's now time to get our light bar onto our Bronco. We're gonna start by removing the two panels at the top of the windshield so we can get our mounts placed. Push down on the top, there is a tab so you can reveal your mounting location. Now that your accessory cover is removed, remove the two 10mm nuts so we can get this plate out of here so we can place our new mount onto our Bronco. Now take your light bar bracket and place it in that mounting location and secure with your stock hardware. And repeat that on the other side. Now take your light bar and the kit provided hardware and bolt them onto your brackets. It may help to grab a friend to help you hold up the light bar while you get it bolted on. Again, this is going to be with a 7/32 Allen bit or key. Now Ford does make it really convenient for you, giving you a point of access for your firewall where we can run our switch through. It's just going to be a rubber plug in front of the fuse box. Go ahead and push that rubber plug into your cab. Now we can run our switch through the firewall. Now you can go ahead and try to reapply your plug for your firewall, wedging your wire in between the plug itself as well as the rubber plug. Now that we have our switch through our firewall, go ahead and fish this through your dash however you would like, and stick this at any point you would like to on your dash. Make sure to clean up your wiring, that way it is not in the way of any moving parts. Now we can go ahead and power and ground our harness, taking our 10mm socket, undo the bolt at the negative terminal, place our ground wire there, and we can tighten that back up. And our hot wire in our positive, using the same 10mm socket. Undo one of these bolts to place your hot wire underneath. And finally, plug your light bar into your harness. Make sure it's seated all the way. That way no water can get into the connection. And close up your hood. Now that's going to wrap it up for our review and install of the Rough Country Black Series 40-inch single row LED light bar with mounting brackets fitting your 21 and newer Bronco. Thanks for watching, guys, and for more videos just like this, keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.